Cheers folks. So just at the back of the nearest pub to my house, Plough, just having a quiet pint. Motorbikes are going, the Manx Grand Prix is on at the moment. So this is a bit of an update. This is the time of year where I take a month or two out of the YouTube. I don't bother doing any filming. I just enjoy myself, because you need a bit of a break. You don't want to be tied up to YouTube all the time, and it's good to get fresh ideas. Anyway, the beer I'm having is Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker, 4% bitter, Goldies and Fuggles, Golden Promise malts. It's a fantastic bitter, it's lovely. Oh, lovely fruity nose. You can smell the malt. Let's have a slurp. Oh, the balance is fantastic between the malts and the hops. It's fantastic. Little fruity nose, sessionable, nice finish. Just want to go back for more. What more can you ask for? Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker, classic English bitter, classic Yorkshire bitter. Right, so I've been thinking about a few things. Now, I went to my mate's funeral, Mike. I did that video called Last Pub Standing, which I'm really proud of. That video, it was really one of my best ones, I think. And so I went to my mate's funeral, but on the day, it's quite an interesting day. It's a bit strange because my mate Wayne dropped me off an hour off before the funeral started at the crematorium. So I went for a pint in this pub called the Duke of Wellington. I got in there, had a pint of a Holt's Trailblazer Stout. It's really nice. And as at the bar, this lady came up and says, it was busy, the pub, it was chocker, and there was another wake going on. I didn't realise. And this lady came up and says, just help yourself for food. I said, well, I've got to go to a funeral, so I'll be having food there. So just help yourself. It's okay, there's plenty of it. So I did. I got a sausage roll and a sandwich and a chicken leg, and I sat down with my Trailblazer Stout, and it was lovely. And I was sitting there, I thought, well, this is like a pre-funeral buffet. So I went to my mate Mike's funeral, sad occasion, and then we went to a pub after that called the Millgate in Failsworth, and it sold John Willie Lee's beers, and everything was really nice. The MPA, the bitter, and they had a guest John Willie Lee's on, that was nice as well. Another nice buffet. I thought, I said, alright, quite full here, you know. Anyway, sad occasion to say, my mate picked me up at 6 o'clock, and then another lad called Rob, my other mate, said his son's playing cricket at Clifton, and we'll still go and watch him for an hour, then we'll go for a pint. So I'll go to Clifton, and there's another wake going on, my third one of the day, and there was the usual thing, sausage rolls and volivants and all that. Volivant was nice, but the beer selection was terrible. San Miguel, Guinness, John Smith's, waste of time, so I didn't really bother. So it let itself down a little bit. And I was thinking a few days later, and I thought, this could be a new channel for me, going round various funerals and giving marks out of 10 for the beer and the buffet quality. Be alright, that, wouldn't it? So I think I might start looking at my local paper and just going to random funerals and giving it marks 10 out of 10, you know, to the buffet and the standard of the beer. Maybe not very acceptable in most, but I just thought it was a good idea. So anyway, this is a lovely pint, this. Oh, Timothy Taylor Boltmaker, classic Yorkshire bitter, 4%, perfect. Yeah, so I was having a couple of months break now. I've got a couple of videos lined up for when I start doing them again, what I'm thinking of doing, like, and I've just been to Greenland with my mate Dougie. Went to Greenland and went in this restaurant. There's not many restaurants in Greenland, and I said, what's on the menu? And the waiter said, well, we've got whale meat kebabs, whale meat curry, and whale meat burgers, and the special of the day, the Vera Lynn. I said, what's the Vera Lynn? He goes, whale meat again, don't know when. Oh, shocking, isn't it? Taking a piss. Right, so that was my time in Greenland. Yes, interesting place. So, I'll be back soon with a few more vids, but I'm just going to have a break for a bit, like we all should do, and carry on your day-to-day life. So cheers everybody, and here's to cheers to Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker Finest Bitter. Cheers. So that pint I just had, Timothy Taylor's Boltmaker, comes from a very traditional brewery in Yorkshire, and that's what my channel's all about: tradition, heritage, history, keeping the pubs and breweries alive and the traditional beers. And these two pubs here, the Albert and the Mould Market Inn, on just off North Quay in Douglas don't come any better. Not just two of the finest pubs in the Isle of Man, two of the finest pubs in the UK. They've got over 350 years between them. They've got longevity, they've got history, they've got heritage. They've got great clientele who consistently goes in there. The beer is consistently good, it's well kept. You can still get a pint for £3, yes, £3, a cask ale for £3. And there's a bar open down the road, does craft beers, and he's selling a Cloudwater beer for £9. Who's going to buy that? They're not going to last long. These will. These got longevity, they've got everything, history. And coming in here for a pint for £3, sitting near the fire, watching a bit of telly, reading the paper, having a chat, you can't go wrong, can you? Really good. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Tradition, heritage, history, keep it alive, you've got to. Anyway, I'm going now, and thanks for watching, and don't let these rich buggers grind you down. Fight all you can. Right, cheers folks, see you now, bye bye.